All right, this has been take far too many. My name's FinalFormBM. I'm doing a little tutorial on Korean backdashing / wave dashing on a Saturn style pad. It's for my buddy One Stun. Streamed some Zangief. I used to stream, but unfortunately my internet's kind of trash, so I've been unable to do it as much as I'd like. But figured I'd do this little tutorial. I mostly play on stick now, but I really like floating style D-pads, especially for Tekken. I'd be showing this on Tekken 8, but my Elgato's kind of funky, so this will apply to Tekken 8 as much as Tekken 7 and whatnot. So I'm going to kind of go over sort of two things. One, what this pad's good at. So sort of easy techniques that are even easier here. But then two, like the fact that you could do full-on proper Korean backdashes. So the reason I played on a fight pad, and in particular the reason I played on a floating D-pad is that, apologies, I played Armor King. And Armor King is a character who has a wave dash. So what a wave dash is this thing. As you can see, we're just forward, quarter circle, 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 forward, quarter circle. And like that's the thing about what fight pads, not just fight pads, floating D-pads in particular are really good at, is that you will never, ever drop a quarter circle. I mean, it'll happen, sure, but like, come on. Right, that's kind of what the main advantage of them is they're a very fluid type of controller. And so for most of the cast, you can just do this if you want a Korean backdash. You can just do the wave dash backwards. As you see, I kind of messed it up there. Accidentally hitting up forward, or up back, my bad there. But you can just do that and voila. Easy sort of easy KBDs, especially on sort of an M30 where the advantage already is easy sort of quarter circles. So if you're not playing Brian, Paul, or Nina, and I think there's some other characters, but those are the three that come to mind, you're good. Now, as far as doing an actual proper Korean backdash, is that possible? Yeah, as you see, it's very possible. Okay, I was kind of expecting myself to mess up there. And if we go to the other side, there, I kind of lost the rhythm. Yep, see, messed up there. Not as good on my player 2, but it's still very doable. So the thing is that I'm not really sure how it compares to a DualShock 4. I'm really not a big fan of the DualShock or the DualSense for the D-pad design. But there's a few little tricks here for this. I would also actually absolutely recommend going to watch FinalFormBM's video on Korean backdashing, as well as Anakin's, actually, from Tekken 7. FinalFormBM made one for Tekken 8, but again, this technique's really not changed that much. And I think Anakin's was really helpful in that, like, the focus on releasing and then back. Right? That, like, to really get the Korean backdash motion, we just focus on releasing and then going immediately to down back. And it sort of cancels sort of the movement option here, giving you this faster backdash. So I think, like, just focusing on, okay, I'm here, okay, I'm here, okay, I'm here, okay, I'm here, and okay, I'm here. Starting it from the down back can be helpful, but really what it is you just practice forward, down back, release, forward, down back, release, forward, down back, release, forward, down back, release, forward, down back, release. Some tricks specifically for the M30 is, so you see we've got this little cross pad here, and I don't know if you can tell, but these are kind of raised on the edges right here. So if you want to, you can see, I can just dig my finger into that and ride it. I was finding that especially useful while I was kind of adjusting to Korean backdashing. This is something that's on most Saturn style pads anyway. Kind of helps you with it. It's also kind of with the weird pivot design. Oh, came out from the wrong angle. I think that's a decent tip. It's actually really more prominent on this side, to be honest, because it's a little easier for me to catch my finger here. Obviously, if you don't have the calluses for that or it's too uncomfortable, you don't have to do it. But this is actually like a really nice part of sort of the design of these floating D-pads is that it could be really easy for cardinals to become too hard to hit with such a sort of a disc design. So by making the cardinal stand out a little bit more. And yeah, as you can see, player 1, I have 0. I messed up there. Dang it. But generally 0 issue with here. And again, I don't really play pad. I'm a shitty green rank scrub, is the term. So like if you were actually good at this game, you could probably do a lot better. So yeah, but it's definitely not like the peripheral that's letting you down when you're trying to move around here with a floating style D-pad. If you're already using it for like other games, one instance, a Gief player, which, if you don't know, makes a lot of sense again with the floating style D-pad because that's your SBD motion right there. And it's super easy on any sort of floating style D-pad. And as you see on Arbor King, where you got to do those half circle motions, probably one of the best D-pads for just getting a nice, easy half circle. Having played on stick, right, like this is about as difficult as it is on like a nice, smooth stick option too, which is something that you can kind of struggle with on D-pad. It's also nice for any sort of TK inputs. But now I'm talking about the controller rather than like the movement tech. So, but yeah, definitely possible. Hope it was at least decently helpful for how to do that. If anyone's got any questions, feel free to leave them down in the comments and I'll try to answer them. Peace.